Ah, no, it's not too bad.
Actually, I should have put these step ladders in there. Let's get the leather out. I don't need to. I come up with that now.
I mean, that's his sound is active. Oh, so I hope everybody's doing well. Just initial chat. Don't think anybody's in at the moment. Could be. Um, Anya's got some.
Housework.
She's got some bags and stuff, so there may be a wee bit of noise, but it's not too bad. So just for the information, we're building this, the Lego Porsche 911. So you can build the Targa and the turbo. We're doing the turbo version. So I'm going to actually take this little seat. Oh, there's pans on it. Okay, put that there. So I actually did some upgrades to this. Well, there was two. It turns out that I'd actually built it wrong. So I'll show you how I've built it initially, and what it should have been. So I had it. I had this piece here. So if you look here, so this was going right to the back, and then if you look here, if I get my little pointer, if you look just here, there's a little gap. And here, just below this grill piece. Now, I thought that looked unsightly, so I put a little brick on this element here. So I put a little brick there just to bridge that gap, but I'd actually built it wrong because it should have been here. So it actually sits back a brick. So I'll put this in situ and you'll see what I'm talking about. And it negates the little gap we had. Need to actually take it off there. So yeah, so we're just going right up here, and basically what it does, if you look at the bumper, so the top of the bumper's got these little row of bricks, and if you look at the bottom of the bumper, it's the same at these parts. I had a little cheese wedge piece put in here, and a little piece that I took off of one of my other cars in here, and it looked great. It looked fantastic, but also you never get that straight line down here, which is where the problem was. So those upgrades, we didn't need them. It's just a little oversight when you build something. Sometimes you just miss stuff. So again, this is what we're building here. It's the Porsche 911. I got this from Lego, and the box was a little bit damaged, to be honest. It's maybe taken a little bit of a fall. It doesn't really bother me too much. It is what it is, as I say. Right, I need to get my builder app up. So I haven't really built the last couple of days. I've been. It's been funny. It's been a little bit of a. I actually went to the doctor yesterday. Nothing to worry about. There's no issues or whatever. But yeah, I don't like going to doctors. But it turned out okay. You know, I'm fairly normal in terms of human being. So I'm just trying to find out where we are. Yeah, we built the seats. We did that. No, there's a front bumper, so we're close to. It's a bumper. So I think we are on this bag here. Bag 5, I believe. Yeah, bag 5 we're on. Right, let's get bag 5. It's in the box here. I usually have these all sitting out, but... So there's bag 5. Might as well get... Oh, there's another wee bag 5. get out bag 6. Right, put this down. I've got this top keeps turning. It's kind of annoying. Right. Oh, got the old steering wheel. So lots of little technic elements here. And then we've got another sort of bigger, smaller bag 5 here with parts. And get a nice breeze coming through. It's quite dull here today. Still quite warm though. Like temperatures are up. Right, bags are all empty. I need to check. Bags are all empty. Right, so off we go. Right, we'll build some stuff in the front here. First off, we've got a little Technic pin, which I think is the longer. Slightly longer Technic pin. Got some nice wee elements here. Never really seen these before. It's like an amber orange half crescent block. It's kind of weird. Right, where's this Technic? There it is. It's this one. So that is going in here. Right, we're building up. I think we've just got one here. See it. I've got a little brown element. Anya's out there cleaning the hall. I can hear her. I don't know if you'll be picking it up on camera. Right, so these are going to go just in here, just beside this little yellow piece. Don't know why that's not there. That's it. Right, that's that little bit done. Right, we've got a Technic piece. I've got 4 of these Technic elements going in, so I think they're just 2 and 2. Yes, I wouldn't say I wasn't feeling great. I was tired yesterday. I went for a snooze and I woke up about 6:30. I was only sleeping for maybe, I don't know what time I went to sleep. Maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. But when I woke up, I just felt, I didn't feel weird. I just didn't feel like really streaming, if you know what I mean. Because we were going to stream. Right, that's going in there. And then we've got a little buff Technic piece going in the back. Okay, so they've got 2 of these pieces, but they don't have. Ah, right. Actually, okay, it's showing you. It's just saying that these cups should be sitting up the way. So sitting up with that, not facing backwards, they're going to be facing up the way. Okay, there we go. That's pistachio. It's quite a nice. It's pistachio is really in. I don't know if anybody in chat or anything like that, or if you watch this video back, like pistachio. It's at this moment in time, it's quite a big thing. Like Dubai chocolate and stuff like that. It's quite prevalent at the moment. Caught that in time. So we're scooting on with the Porsche build. We might do the cat later. I don't know. Right, we've now got a very nice green piece going on here. And I think that's black. Yeah. Yeah, there's one that's got 2 dots. Then we've got a big red Technic. Oh, itch. So it all shows you the scale up here. So I take it that's just going to go through to the end, I would take it. And a little red collar. Ah, right, yeah, that's going on there. Then that's going through here. So that's going through this end here, and I take it that green. Yep. So I think there's a little hinge thing, or a steering wheel maybe device going on here. So it's kind of moving. Yeah, now we're building up, which looks like it's going to be axles of some sort. That's going on. We've got a grey plate. Okay, is that one done? There we go. Then we've got these parts fitting on. These 2 kind of axle parts here are going on. So they, I'd imagine, are just... Imagine they're just hooking on like that. They're going in the middle one, I'm sure of it. There we go. Right, these are fitting on, so... So we've got this going to the back. It's going in there, in that little ball joint. And then that is connecting on to this red. And it's probably the same for this side. So again, I think it's going to the back, going in there, and then that'll be clicking on here. So you can see here there's some kind of mechanism here that's going to steer. Yeah, that's the steering. Now this isn't a ×2, no, doesn't appear to be. there. Ah, is that... That really seems bigger. Yeah, that's not the right... No, that's at half the size of that, so there should be a bigger yellow. I think it is. It's there. It's this one. It's bigger. Right, that's going on there. And it's going up. So the holes are facing up the way. And then this part is going underneath. Then we've got another yellow. Then we've got another basic mirroring the same that was on the other side. Then we've got this little white piece going in. It's going to be facing up. Right, now we've got a piece fitting in here. We've got the orange with the red. And that is going in there. So that's fitting in. Then that is going through this middle. And then this thing here is fitting in, so I don't, yeah, it's going in there. Right, blue. So blue's fitting in with this longer bit protruding. Right, now we get these yellows. Again, it's a little ball joint. So this is probably going to go in the top, so it's going that way. There we go. So we get blue. Right, got these, is it silver? Yeah, it's silver. So I'd assume that they're fitting, oh, what have we got? Hi Dave. Hi Darren, Anya and Mr VIP. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Anya's just outside. She's sweeping the little communal hall area, or the entrance to my flat. she will be in. She won't be long. I've trained her well. I hate saying that, but because I'm building the Porsche. I hope you're well, Dave. Right, so that's us get this little. Now this, I know exactly this is going to clip on here. So it just fits in the little ball joints that pin in here. And there we go. So that's going to be the steering mechanism. Right, what have we got now? We have got an orange. Ah, quite subtle that one. It's come through the back here. So that's going to bolt in there. Technique's quite. I'm not a great lover. I like this type of Lego build. Just hot, buddy. Yeah, it's warm. It's a little bit cooler up here in Scotland. I think we're only about 17 degrees. There's actually quite a lot of thunderstorms. South us and Edinburgh, up Aberdeen way. It's a lot of thunderstorms. It's a little bit cooler. It's not as muggy. And this is a ×2, so we have got right. Right, so they're going in. Where are they going in actually? Ah, right. Do you know what? I've connected. So we only need one of those connected. They're joining like this. So they're joining back to back. And that's ×2, so I need this and then, yeah, need another one. So that would have worked actually. You could just have picked up another one and joined them together. And they are going in here. Is that possible? Right. It's this way. It's this orientation. Orientation. I think they're going in there. Yeah. That makes sense. It just wasn't really. My brain wasn't braining. So, 2 bits get in this bottom part. Oh, this is actually getting bolted onto the main frame. So, the orange, the green is up. I'm assuming. No. That's going that way, sorry. Yeah, because there is a little bit of a step. Right, that's better. Right, so this is going to go in. Technique pins are. There we go. So that's in the front of the assembly, or the chassis, as they say. And you can see the steering bracket. Quite nice. Right. Still got this top on. It's starting to do my head in. I should really have changed it. Right, that's going in there. We've got this little hinge part. It's quite interesting. It's like a little axle part that's going to create an angle, perhaps. I don't know what way this is going though. No, that can turn round actually. Yeah, okay. Yep, that makes sense. Right, got another yellow part. The longer yellow Technic pieces get in here. So, get this wee dangler. Oh, Dieter Dangler. Remember Dieter Dangler? It was a film by Christian Bale was in it. Played was it a German that was downed in Vietnam? His name is Dieter Dangler. I could be wrong with that, but I don't know why it came in when I said dangle. So we're just building up these Technic pieces here. Now we've got a little black collar. I think it's the it's that. So I think that's going in down like that. So we get this interesting thing happening. Ah, right. So this is attaching So this part is going to be attached to the, I think this bolts in here, and it goes in the nuss ratchet, and then this goes over this side. So I may have to bring this back out, attach this first, yep, and then put that in. Yeah, that's going to be the steering wheel. That's actually pretty cool. So you can see here the steering wheel activates, but you've got this angle into this like socket axle pivotal joint system. That's probably a name for that. Right, steering wheel. So the steering wheel is going to go in. I don't know if there's an actual angle. Let's get it straight. That's it straight now. Sometimes these steering wheels, yeah, that'll, in fact, you know what, I'm going to turn it around so that the Y's like this, if that's a possibility. I don't know if I can actually do it that way. Yeah, I can, that's it. Right, and then we've got another part just bolting on the other side. If I can see it. There it is. So this is going to be bolting on here. Just going to hold this steering column in place. Oh, I need two hands on this. I think there's a Technic pin at the bottom, which are always a little bit difficult to get, and you've got to kind of compress the two little parts. That's quite good. That holds that steering wheel. And it's quite a nice size steering wheel, and I think the angle makes a difference, because I think in the Aston Martin DB5 it was a little bit kind of a funny angle. Right, we've now got, oh, sweaty chops.
I've been brushing the laundry.
I know, I heard that. I said this is if you can hear. Nah, next door.
I've lost the 2 rabbits are dead.
Have they?
Yep.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. I think it's because they've maybe not been spayed or sexed. Didn't you really? No. 2 girls both died one a week before. I thought, flipping heck, we were loving the rabbits.
I kept
I
checking
thought I
out
was
just to see if they were there.
I actually thought I could see a wee ear. But it was out, wasn't it?
Oh,
Oh, well, it's dead.
just need to go and buy some.
Yeah.
I'm talking about us.
Yeah.
We'll build it, get a Lego.
A Lego rabbit. You can no, it's the wee hair I want. Wee Lego hair. Have you got any chatting, darling?
Yeah, Dave's in.
Oh, hi,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
darling.
other half.
How's my Lego hubby getting on?
I don't know, it should still, yeah, it should still be here.
Give me the wee phone and I'll noise him up a bit.
I don't know if he's still in, he might be,
He
just
might- he
says
might
just
have.
hot, as in weather, hot. I don't know whether he means hot
Hot
as,
out there.
I was telling him up here it was a little bit sort of,
Aye, but that's making it awful close. Because it's very... I've just left that door then I have fun.
oh no, just that, it's nice
Yeah,
actually.
leave the door open a wee bit. And yeah, you need a drink. I do. I really, really do.
Yeah, it's warm.
Uh,
I've got my kind
give me a wee
of
drink of that. darling.
mango mayhem.
I've been busy just every so often. You get a wee bit stir crazy, so I thought, come on, get something done. Gives Darren a wee bit of time to build his wee cars. Gets peace. Oh. I'm going to finish breaking all the boxes. Do you know, I don't know, I think we've said this before, Dave.
But
Everything bloody comes in a box,
your box count just goes up through the roof.
I think it's because we're getting everything now sent through the post. You know, on delivery it's not like, I don't know. Yeah, it's though it's still here, it is very, very
Muggy.
Muggy.
There's a lot of, I was telling him there's a lot of thunderstorms in the area.
Yes, it is.
So we may get, do you know,
We'll get a read the tail
see
end.
there,
That's so done.
It's aching, but that's probably caused the
Is
thunder,
the thunder due?
because I get quite achy.
Yeah. A lot of people are affected with that kind of
Just
thing.
the electric,
I've seen the same.
static and stuff.
Right,
My hair used to stand on end.
Never. I'll put that in soon. Unless you want it.
No, you can have it now.
I'll do it for a couple of minutes and then, because I've got some more rubbish. I brought the bin round. Put it in the
So this is going to be the front bumper area. So we've got some amber.
Isn't it?
Yeah, this is probably going to be most of it's going to be shielded, but you'll have the wee, because it's got the same as at the back. Right, so I've got a wee sub-assembly.
I think I woke up. Can't remember that young bloke's name.
Oh,
Because he came through the bleary eyed and I went, I'm really sorry, I'm just brushing the clothes. Went, I thought it was you. Oh, he said, I've got some bad news. My 2 rabbits are dead. I went, what?
so my next door neighbour,
They're our partners too, but two of them are partners.
but they had rabbits, and we've got a wee communal sort of garden area, so it's all enclosed, and they had 2 wee rabbits, and that probably, if anybody's been in, remember telling the story about Anya said there's rabbits at the back, and I thought she was actually on drugs.
We just we were just getting over a bad flu bug.
So sadly they passed away, which is. I was actually, I quite liked it, because I could go out and.
Well, I had a wee bit of lettuce. I've got a bit of lettuce I was going to take once I'd finished.
Let us take it out.
Yeah, I've set him to look for his batch again so I can get it.
Oh. Got it.
We can get it
I think I
straight
caught it.
back garden.
It's because these did have it, but don't have it. It's because these amber pieces have just an open bottom. They don't have, so you can actually slide it along.
Is that your first one, darling?
What?
That one you've not drank one?
It's my first one. There we go.
You've had a wee. I love a Snickers, but leave them in the freezer for me.
Nope.
If I wanted one, I would have took one and put it in the freezer.
I just don't see the point of that. That's just me though.
I just can't eat it warm.
No.
I don't know why. It's just something I've never liked. But I like a. I not say it because it's.
Anyways.
Oh, we back crossbreed.
So, going to be a nice little piece this, because it's going to have the little side lights are going to be illuminated.
Like the wee amber bits.
Yeah, but most of that's going to be covered up.
Oh,
You're just going to see
just
that.
Go see that wee bit. Oh, that's
It's just a way of getting the light section in, because it's quite distinctive with the curve. Oh.
That's a nice wee autumnal one. It'll not be long, darling, and the leaves will be changing. I love the autumn.
Yeah, so I've been quite tired. I was tired yesterday. I told them I was at the doctor. Nothing serious, just little.
No, and that will make you just to begin with.
Yeah, so I think a wee kind of side effect of some of the pills, obviously. I actually had a little bit of pressure in my head, which was a possible side effect, kind of like a headache. It's not overly bad, but just a little bit of. The term I used was. Whimsical. That's what I felt was whimsical, and it's true. You know, you do feel a wee bit kind of whimsical.
A wee bit spaced. So that's why it's good, I think, to take it before bed.
Yeah.
Well, I think. I don't know. We don't know. We're trial and error, right, darling? Because you'll find out, like you did with your metformin. That's been a great success. Instead of having to take one.
Yeah, just take 2 at night.
Well, it's worked well for you, put it that way. It might work for everybody, everybody's different, obviously.
So metformin, just in case people don't know, it's a diabetic pill you take. I'm obviously diabetic. Although I have had...
it's been very good, and we got a good gold star
quite a good result. Even the doctor was pleased, which I think is quite good. You don't really... I mean, I'm not saying doctors are quite... They're not bad, but, you know, some of them can be quite... Is this that piece? No, I thought that piece was... They could be quite henchman-like, in a way. But no, I actually get praised, which is good. you know, I think to go down, because I went down about 10 points.
You did.
So, yeah, happy days. Right, how far is this sticking out? So it's going there.
Oh, that's lovely.
So
Oh.
just a nice little front part of the Porsche.
You know, darling, I've got a big bloody
Jib jib.
no, freestanding fan at the flat.
Yeah.
You know, so I call my flat the flat. This is home. The
Yeah.
flat's the flat.
Right, and that's getting turned round. Oh, that's getting built under here. That's what it is. Right, so I think, yeah, it's going to be this way. Oh, that's quite nice actually. So I take it. I'm trying to work out.
Oh, geez.
Maybe I built this on the wrong way. I need to see. They're not really clear how this bit's stick, because there's two parts to this. There's this part and the flat part, and I'm just trying to. It's the way they've got it. They've got it already situated on this, but I'm trying to work out. I think it's going that way actually. But this is. Right, I'm trying to get this to fit. Oh, that's it.
Oh, that.
Well, I think. No. Right, nah.
I'm a bit checked if Dave's getting up. He must be busy.
I'm going to take this off because I don't think that's meant to go there. I think it's meant to go the other side, this side, which would make more sense, but it's not clear how they've got it. Yeah. That's... Nah, see, that's... Yeah, this is not the clearest element they've got. That's going to go like that. Yeah, there's something not right with this. Yeah, I'm going to rebuild this back up.
Have you done something wrong?
I don't know. It's because they don't show you attaching. I'm actually going to check see I built this part here right, because there's probably. Hold on a minute. How? God, my head. I think.
You put it wrong way
I think my medication, and I think it's that way. Right, this could be better actually. Yeah. I think I had that a totally different way. I think I had this bit round the wrong way. Yeah, that goes to the top. That'll probably make sense. And imagine this is gonna go just on here.
Right, I'll get it going again.
But still, it's the only thing with these plans that because it's 2D, you can't twist. If you could twist that round, you could see the orientation of this. It doesn't really show you.
So that's not the newer version then?
What?
Because the other one, it's a 360, isn't it?
This is the old style. So it's not. And this part here is the same, whether you put it that way or that way. It doesn't. There's nothing on this edge that.
Aye, because that's capped off.
So, and there's bricks here and bricks here. No bricks here. I'm thinking.
Open your book, maybe your book might be a bit easier.
I'm going to try and go forward. I see, here we go. Right, so it looks as if it's going on this part here at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, it fits. Now, is that... Okay. Yeah, and I think these attach down. I don't know why they've got these clips, these hinge parts, because it's just, maybe it's only be attaching it.
Oh, jeez.
Right,
Oh.
so that's it in now. That wasn't particularly easy. That kind of got me a little bit snookered. It's where the 360 element of the build instructions are really good. Right. Right, here we go. We've got this joining together with another Technic. Again, Technics can be tricky. Here we go. Okay. Together, it's just attaching there then. Just on the back. What have we got here? We've got big black going across there. These little black wing pieces going there and there. Right, we're building up. Got a little square bit at the end. Triangle piece up. Just in the top there. Yep. And it's obviously black, so it's very difficult. Your depth perception and stuff can be off. There we go. That's that. And then we get some facing pieces going on along here, along the front of the bumper. Flipping it over. And then in here we've got these parts. Right, what we got? So we get both two sides. So I'll build this side first. So we get a little white brick going on. Square that off. And then that's just fitting in here. Yeah. I don't think there's anything. Was there a gap down that bottom bit? Am I just... just want to check that. Don't know if there is a gap there. I don't think you get anything in there. Yeah, it's just a gap. I'm double checking every now. Not that I'm getting paranoid, but it's not really been a technical build. Just little parts that just seem to catch you out. There we go. So that's what we've got so far. It's going to look quite effective with the rear corner lights. As I say, we're going to be covering most of this stuff up here by the looks of it. Got some nice facing box here. I don't know if there's any chat. Why does this do this? I want it to go... Why does it do this? Oh, I don't know. I give up. With like that.
You want me to?
No, no.
Do?
That's it. I don't think there's any chat.
No, Dave, no.
I was in chat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just stick it there. I like to keep in case anybody does come in. Right, that's that little bit done. Right, building up a little. Oh, yeah, I'm tired, man. But not in a... I'm not too bad.
Aye, don't think about it and you'll be fine.
You wedge. It's quite... I mean, building Lego, you've got to have your wits about you, and it's... I think when you're a wee bit kind of catches you off guard sometimes. Oh, yeah, this is that one. Right. So these are sitting in here. Yep, just going up that wee side piece. Similar to the part at the back. Oh no, sorry, I've got it going. Is that the wrong way I've got it? Yeah, it's the wrong way. Oh, that's got to be the right way. Oh, they've got the wedge, right. They've got the wedge actually facing up the way. I'm just automatically assuming that they've got it going this way. Alright, that makes a little bit more sense in a way. Yeah, there we go. That's how it goes. Because it's sitting quite proud. Right, originally named the 901, it was renamed at 911 or 911 as another manufacturer claimed a trademark on zero-digit names. There you go. I wonder if that was Boeing 707s, 701, 703, 737, 707. Yeah, it must have been Boeing. Boeing. Right, this part's going to go on here, so I'm going to have to be quite... It's not going to be difficult, but it's going to be in there and in there. Again, with these Technic pieces, you've got to kind of wiggle a little bit to get them in. And then you get them in a part, and then the other part kind of doesn't play ball. They're quite feisty. There we go. Oh yeah, that goes on quite solid actually. So there we go. That's going to be the length of the cart. So it's quite a good size. Right, now we have got this part here. And that's going to walk in this front part to the actual car, which is quite nice. And then a little brown piece just here. And two red stubs covering these parts. So that's quite nice. That just ties the front into the chassis. And then covers these parts here. Quite a lot of stuff happening here. Put these parts on first, so they're covering this little part, I think. Just facing that part off, and then we've got this big sloped tile piece. Not really much going in that, it's just basically getting this grey piece here. And that is going on in front. And there's an end going underneath. I think that goes just right there. Yep. Oh, sugar. There we go. And then we've got a little fascia piece just covering this front part. Just there. Right, now we're building some wing elements up here on these little, just like above these amber. The old amber herd. just built this little wing piece up. And that is going just in here. It's quite nice. Alright, get the orientation for this part right.
No chat down.
No,
Okay.
I've got it just here.
Ah, that's good.
So this part's just the same basically. And that just fits, it just covers this little, most of this, well, not frosted, but this amber clear piece, and it basically, you can probably see the effect it gives is quite nice. It's got the indicator lights, I believe, just at the front. That's that piece done. I've got two little these wedge. They're going just here, facing back the way. Just there. Oh, I've got the gear knob. The little geariest knobbiest. It's that part there. It's interesting. Okay, I see what they're doing. They've got this part going in here at the bottom. Then it looks as if that is just going in there. So you get this little and I'll stick shift. And that is going just in front of the. That's quite nice actually. So you can see there, that's the old gear stick. I'll shift it. Nice. Right, got a little build happening here. We've got, it's not a lot of bricks left, so this is going to be probably, I don't know what it's going to be. I'll let you know. Nice blue piece. So that's going there. This little matching blue tile goes at the back. Then we've got two brown studs on top. Then we've got this going on top of here. And then a stud piece going at the back. And a wee wedge at the top. This is quite a complex. I don't know what this is going to be actually. So this is going in here.
That's nice, that
So that's going in the console, just here. So yeah, that covers, so there's a little gap at the back. Why is that not going really down? Am I just not, I get it seated right? Let's just look, yeah, it's definitely there. Yeah, I don't, there's a couple of pieces that are quite technical, but right, that's not, okay, I need to look, I feel as if I've misplaced. Right, that's there, that's definitely, oh, this wee stub goes on here actually. Just when I put, do you know what it was? The gear stick goes in, but you put a little black 2 tile piece just here. And then that should fit in. But I wonder what, if there's anything fits this back piece here. Wait till we see. Just that you could run a, I feel like you could run a piece underneath there just to, yeah, I don't know, I don't like that. Ah, do you know what, right, hold the fort, that's it. Right, yep, okay. I think I kind of built it wrong in a sense. But in saying that, that's... Okay. Right, so that goes just in front. Now that, theoretically, that should snap. I'm going to turn it this way actually because it's going to be better to see it. Right, that's going to go there. Yeah, alright, that's it. Yeah, it was just fitting it in. It fitted in this part here, and then this part fits at the back, and there's a little space just there. And that should be. We've got some spares here.
Very bit.
Couple.
How many bags have you done so far? 2?
Just one.
Just the one time?
It's been quite a big bag actually.
Uh-huh.
Quite a lot of pieces. Right, bag 6. Oh, I need a. Yeah, it keeps twisting this. Love you, honey bun. Ah. Right, bag 6. Right. What we got? Get 2 and 2. Right, so they're just fitting basically on here. So we get white part of the edge. And then the little 2 just here. And here. There we go. We do need the windscreen, so I might as well just maybe pick that out. That should potentially be, I think there's a bag with yeah, the windshield's in here. It's in with the tyres basically. I think they're both no, there's a different. I think we need this one. Let's just open this bag here. So I think it's this one we need. Right. Onward and downward.
Right. I'm going to go back and finish what I was doing. I'll come back in. Go to the loo
Right, these are going just here. So they're clipping in. So I think this is going to be the window assembly. So it's going to be angled back a little bit, which is quite nice. Right, now we've got hinge pieces. So this is going to be possibly the side element. Yeah, that breeze is nice. If I keep my leg, oh, that's so much better. Put my leg on the other side of my seats. Right, got a little rounded brick sticking out one. That's sticking out that way. And then we've actually got a little, I've actually got a stub going on the top. There we go. Ah. Alright, so we're building up round about this. Okay. And we've got a 3 and a 2. There's a 3. And then we've got a 2 and a 3 again, but we're just reversing it so that it locks it in. Right. Kind of concentrating on this because it's quite a, I wouldn't say it was technical, but it's, you really don't want to mess up in a way. Ah, right, no, sorry. I had it, it looked as if that was going on top, but it doesn't, it goes, it's going down here. It's going down this part. Then, we've got this piece here. We've got a little part here. Then that's going on top like that. Oh. Like this. You have got to double check sometimes. You know, it can be can be a little bit confusing sometimes. What am I looking for here? Is that that's a 4, isn't it? I thought it was a 3. Right, we've now got brown with a little 2 stub at the end. And then we've got a little 1 stub. Yeah, that's a 1 stub. Going just there. Right. Oh yes, that's the door handle. These are the doors. Image not found. Okay. It's a bit of a weird one. So I've just came across a page that hasn't loaded up on my digital, so I'm gonna have to go to I'm gonna have to go to the manual. I think it's the wing mirror, but it's not up, so when in doubt, get the old manual. So here we go, bag 6. Yeah, it's just this little part here. It's just this whole page is missing for some reason. So we're building in. It looks like we are doing this. We've got a mirror piece at the back. The front is the white. I think it's like the bullion bar style. It's probably going to be this. And then that is just going in here. So that's creating the classic little wing mirror, which is quite good. And then we've got a little wedge piece. Oh, there's, right. So that is, it's going like that. And then we've got a little tile just going down there. And we've got a little tiny there we go. A little bit of the door coming up here. That's that, we're turning it around, we're doing the back end. So we have got 4, 2. So that's the door kind of done. So I'm gonna put that there because I don't think we need it now because that is getting fitted in here. Imagine we're just gonna do the exact same the other way. So I think the door just sits in here. It's quite nice. Sits in there. Yeah, it's starting to look really nice actually. So there's the door on. And then we can see the inside of the door here's got the sort of tan leather sort of padding, similar to the seats. Again, we're just going to be doing the exact same, but the opposite way basically. So again, much the same as before. Just really replicating what we did. Don't want to get too ahead of myself because you can build something, especially when it's in the other way. That's 3. That's 2. Right, then we've got the 4. Oh, that's the inside, outside. Then we've got this piece. I can't see it. There it is. That's facing. Oh, sorry, I've got that piece here to do it. That's it. And then we've got that. That's it. Now I get the door handle. Oh, we need the big piece going up. There it is. Get that piece going up. Then the door handle basically ties that in. Then we've got a little stub. Sure, it's just a stub. Yeah, it is. There we go. Quite a relaxing build this actually. Right, get this piece going up here. That's going there. And there's that little wedge there. Quite a nice little piece actually. Just how it all kind of matches in, sort of thing. Oh, I've missed a piece here. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, do you know what I've not done? Yep, I know what I've done. I've not put what have I done? Gee whiz. Oh my goodness, she's making that goes in there. I don't know what oh yeah, that does go. That goes there. Right, that goes there. Right. Then we've got this part on here, that goes there. And then this part goes in here. There we go. Now we get these little wedge pieces go there, and there. Done the wing mirrors. Now flip it round. We do the back piece. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think it's a longer wedge, or this piece. Yeah. Then yeah, we do. It doesn't show you the bit at the back, just because the way the orientation of the door they've got it. Yeah. Oh Jesus! That nearly knocked out my entire stock there. I think that goes there. Oh, I think I've got it round the wrong way. It needs to go that way. And then that goes there. There we go. So that's the door element. Quite nice. And that is just going to go on here. And it just clips in here at the bottom. So that's the two doors on. It's looking really quite good. So I imagine we're going to be tying some of these elements in now. So here we go. We have got there we go. So we've built up this little piece, and that is going to go in this side. So it looks as if it's just going to, yeah, just it locks in the door, and then it just basically connects to the chassis. So we'll build this one up. There we go. Yeah, just a nice little fit. Just it's nice when you get Lego pieces that just tie it all in. Yeah, they doors look absolutely amazing. Imagine there's going to be more pins up here, perhaps. Yeah, we're now going to be building up the side. Or I think we're going to be building up the sides. What have we got here? So two of these clear black looks like we've got another 4. And then we've got another little tile here, just at the end. Right, that is covering just in front of this part here, which is nice. So again, that just goes in here, just in front of this element, because this is the boot, remember? Engine's at the back of a Porsche. So this is going to be the boot area. You'd maybe try and squeeze your golf clubs in, roughly. Right, we've got some wee side elements fitting up here. Just looks as if it's a single piece in this. So no, it's not. Right, I see. Right, so I would say that was misleading. It looked as if it was a single block, but it's not. It's actually this piece. It's just because it's side on, it looks as if it's. Yeah, that's quite. It's kind of misleading in a way. Anya must be getting the heavy guns out. She shut the door. Thought she'd get the Hoover. Bless her. There we go. Right. So the good part with this now is these hinge pieces are actually going to be pivotal here because it's going to reinforce the door, which is kind of what I thought. So we're basically just, if you angle it, you can get it to fit. Yep. And that just gives you 2 hinge elements at the door, which is good. So there we go. We've just put those, another hinge element on top, so the doors open up really nice. And they really, they really shut nice as well. The doors in my DB5 weren't, they're smooth, but these are, there's just a nice fit to this. Right, now we're building up these side door pieces here. So basically it's just like 2 of these with the soapy part, and then that I believe is just going to go up here. That's nice. That's nice. There we go. Right. So this is now going to be this part, the window part. So we're building up. Let me get this right here. It's going to be like that. Yep. And then this part here. Another white part, which is going to be, yeah, just mirroring what we did on this other side. Right, so we've got black going up the middle. We've got these pucks on the end of these parts here. There we go. Elements going here, facing out the way, not in the way. Turn that round. And then we've got this red clippy part, which it's probably going to clip onto this piece. Right, now we've got quite a, I wouldn't say a complex, but it's going to be a clip part with just a little 2x. Then we've got this little kind of wedge element piece, and they're facing out the way. And I think that's, do that again. It's on its side, and that's going the other way, isn't it? No, it's going the same way. Yeah. Right. these little wedge, or little soap tiles going up here. Right, that's going to go like that. Go. Right, two of these. These are sloping just in between here. Again, this is going to be the windscreen, probably a little bit the console. I think. Right, window is attaching up here. There we go, get that whole assembly. Oh, now, yes, so now we're building the, it looks like the dashboard. Right, now we get these little wedge. There we go. And then we've got this little pieces that have got wee elements on them. So there's like a, I mean, we could probably put these dials facing the right way. So I think it's going to have to go like that. Because we've got like a little red, like the high rev element. So I think that's going to be like that. Yep. And then we've got same. It's going to go that way. Yep, it's good enough for me. And then we've got this wedge, which is quite nice. It's actually got the little dials in it. So that creates a nice little effect. And that's going in here, so it's just kind of sitting in. Is there a little gap there? Is that an intentional gap? Just below, or would you have something in there? Ah, right, there's red pots. Yep. That makes sense. That makes total sense. There we go. So there's the little dashboard we've got going, which is quite nice. Right, what we got? Stuff in the top now. So big facing up piece here. And then we've got tiles just here. Then we've got stuff going up the side. So this is going to be a times 2. Nice wee through draft.
I've left the door wide open. So warm now.
Right, and these are fitting up the sides. So there we go. So we get the wee side elements. The Porsche 911 is only manufactured in the company's factory at Stuttgart, Zuffenhausen, Germany. So there we go. Right, what we got here. So we've got these little elements. So this is this black tile. These are going to go here. We've got a little spare dial. It's almost like a rev limiter type of thing. These are fitting just in here.
Baby, do you think you could let me get that? I don't want to be seen on the camera because.
Wait, why are you? Oh, you'll know. No, they'll not see. I'll put it this way.
2 seconds. I just look at it. big beach ball. Sorry guys, sorry.
Right. So there we go. That's the front windshield assembly. I can maybe just turn this a smidge. Right. So this is going to go on here. So I imagine it's going to locate on these swivel pieces with a little gap in the middle. Is there anything else going in this? I don't think there is. I think that just sits up here.
Oh, right now, thank you.
Click, click, cat. Oh. Are you ready? Oh, that's satisfying.
That's nice, isn't it?
So there we go. There's the front windshield element, and I've got the little console. The doors I've double hinged, open up really nice. Really starting to look quite good. So that should complete bag 6. Wait till I see what bag 7. Because I think we get 10 bags. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 7's quite a lot. Don't know. You can maybe do some of the cat if you want. Okay. Oh, no, they know, obviously.
Later on.
Aye.
Aye, later on. don't be frightening our chats.
Right, so I'm going to end that part. That's like 2 bags, so that's a decent amount. I think we've got 7 and 8, 9 and 10, so we've got another 2 parts, which is just nice. So we built up the front bumper, the little boot here, because this is where you put your luggage. And we did the doors and the windshield.
That's nice.
And we put in the steering mechanism for the
That's even nicer.
for the wheels. This front steering, and obviously the seats go forward to let a small child in the back here. And we actually put in a little movable gear stick, which is actually quite nice. You can actually go up to the side and up, like through all the gears. You get that little brake,
nice.
hand brake in the middle there. It's quite nice. The white's quite effective. And then you've got the panels and the door. And
That's nice with the doors and that, the bits that make a wee bit.
And the doors shut really nice as well. A lot nicer than what they did in the DB5, but this is like, they've obviously built the DB5, similar techniques to building the DB5, but they've obviously just upped the game a little bit. And this line going all the way through the back here is nice. I'm so tempted to put the wine Titanic pieces on here just to see what it looks like. But you know, I'm not great over white cars, but I think it looks nice in the Porsche, in the turbo.
I think it does.
So bag 7's actually going to be quite good because we're going to be building the front headlight elements of the Porsche, which is quite distinctive. It's like a frog, and the hood, bonnet. Sorry, you should be calling it bonnet. I think hood's an American term. I need my Americanisms are coming in, but
Most people will know that build like of it.
it's a really nice build actually, and I like the way that they did the this part here with the front lights. Again, I made a bit of a mistake at the back here, so if you look, you can see the top of the bumper and the bottom of the bumper match. I had this part here basically up a stub, so it was coming right to the end, and there's a gap, but there's no gap.
Yeah, but you knew because you whittled away until you found it out.
And I actually had to really look quite a lot because I still had a gap here, but when I looked at there was a stub here, and I went, this part here needs to move back, but it gives you the line down here at the back of the wheel arch, which I think the wheel arches are going to get in here, these two parts, and it's going because I think that the Targa's got a narrower back end where the turbo's got a wider axle base. So it's got a more pronounced wheel arch at the back.
And I think the good thing about you, Dan, is when you're building, you don't just build. You tell information.
Yeah.
You tell a story. And where with that then that you had done.
Yeah,
something.
and it's a simple thing because you can just see it there. I actually showed it at the beginning of the stream.
Lego builders can sometimes miss something, but you'll go back and look and think, and you knew there was something just not.
Something wasn't right.
Yeah,
but when you fit this part, in here, in your head, you tend to go right to the end. But when you match it with the top of the bumper, it doesn't look right. When you eyeball it at the side, when you have like this part here matches this part where I had it up here flush, and it looked okay. And the parts that I put in actually did look quite good. But when you look at it now, the way they've made it, it kind of does make sense. Because it is a Lego build, and you do have like Lego stubs on these models. But this part's really nice. This is clipped in really, really well. Somebody said the engineering in this is really good though, how it comes together. Excuse me, s'il vous plaît. So yeah, we're going to be building the front part. In fact, I'll show you what we're going to be building here. So there's the next part here. If you see it up in the top corner, you can see the next section we're going to build. And I think all the parts are printed, which is really, really good. It's one of the kind of bonuses sometimes with some, like the DB5 had printed elements. Oh, there you go. So there's the Porsche hood badge, or the bonnet. So yeah, it's all printed. It's really nice. And then you get the headlights, which is the distinctive eyeball headlights. But that's going to be the next build. I actually feel I want to take that brick out so it doesn't get scratched, but it's probably okay. But that's going to give us bags 7 and 8 to do in the next part. And I've upgraded. I've got a frying pan that's holding my. I've got a frying pan holding my box.
I've forgotten to put it there.
But I'll just stick the bags there. Anyway, folks, that is going to do it. I say for me and Anya. Anya was busy doing some housework and stuff. So she's sweating like a.
Don't know what.
A you know what.
Tomato face.
Tomato face. Tomato face. Yeah, that's
and
really.
Nice drink of cold lemonade.
That is actually really good. The doors are just because it catches this, catches in here, and it just.
That lifts your spirits, doesn't it, Dan? It lifts your soul.
It's nice. But it's going to be a nice size as well. I think all these cars, like the Time Machine, the DB5, are the same scale. So when you put this together, it's the same scale, you know, as the rest of the kind of car builds. And I might even have another car build coming up, but I'm keeping stum.
Keep stum.
Probably build something else and then that. I don't want to build like a car then another car. So, but that's upcoming. That's to be revealed at a later date. But anyway, folks.
Oh, sorry, darling.
She was there. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. In fact, you know what? I keep forgetting I've got this special. No, it's special. Why is it you drastically run out of room in a table? Because what I can do here is I can go like this. Shield. Turn it around. Turn the beat around. So there we go. No.
Frighten everybody off today.
And that's us. So I'll just kind of roughly go over. I'll show you again. Here, this is what we've got so far. So again, all printed pieces. As I say, that little piece there, you can see. In fact, it's probably better to just show you it here because I can actually get close in. You can see there. So I had this whole block piece here up in this stub, which created a little gap. but there's no gap here, because if you fit it right, the gap's fitted by this little offset piece below it. But yeah, it's looking really good, and the doors are actually really, they actually fit really close as well. And there you go, there's the inside. And if you go this side, you probably would see the gear stick. So there's the gear stick here. Neat. And then how this part, like the windshield fitted, was quite nice as well. It clicks in. I don't know how the DB5 did it, but I think they've got a little bit more engineering stuff in this. And again, these parts here are really nice. This is a big amber curved element. I mean, mostly it's covered, but you get this deep sort of lens with indicator on that front bumper. So again, that's really nice, but there we go. That's what we've got so far. Right, folks, I am going to head into the Blue Yonder. Chillax. Time of that anyway. 1:20 past 1. Siri's coming on because she just has to get a beak in. But yeah, as I say, I've got 4 bags left, so that's going to be 2 streams, 2 parts. And that'll be good enough. But anyway, folks, there we go. Here's my ugly mush. Minus here. I actually need to cut my hair. It's getting really kind of
Getting the wee borns.
tenny. It's like a tenny ball. It's a fuzz. Oh, yeah, I'll trim. But anyway, sayonara, as they say somewhere else in the world. Catch you later.
Bye now.
Bye.